Hey, great Monday morning. It is a beautiful Monday in the city of Brownsville. And estoy tratando de acomodar. It's kind of a funny thing, but I did a last minute tie change. I had this beautiful tie. Um, I think it's children's. It's called Save the Children. I had this Save the Children tie on. It's one of my favorite ties, actually. But I, as crazy as this may sound, as crazy as this may sound, I actually started to do a little bit of cleanup on my desk. So, es que ya me estaba cansando. Hey, Denise, good morning. Alejandro, el papi. Hey, papa, God bless. Love you. Good morning from good old Santa. When you moving up here? I am not, but I am going to go visit you sometime soon, I promise you. Genaro, buenos días, don Genaro. Una bendición. Quiero, pues, invitarle, quiero tenerlo en el programa, algún día, pronto, para que nos diga cómo van Sonrisas Mayores. Me encanta el grupo. El otro día por poco les caigo al evento de Navidad, pero no se me hizo. Bendiciones, don Genaro. Hey, Martha. Awesome session morning. Martha, my real estate agent. Guys, if you need any assistance in regards to anything real estate, please contact Martita. Good morning, Kat. Good morning, Martha. Good morning, Beatriz. Not cleanup. Let me show you. I had a pile of snacks up here and a lot of paper. Y agarro, lo pongo. And it's this, if ever you stop by, you'll see that it is a huge table. And let me tell you, stuff just piles up. Sin mentirte, I have socks over here. I've got cookies right there. I've got pens galore. I've got face masks. I got hand sanitizer, of course. And I've got these wipes for the glasses. Let me tell you, much needed. Hey, Herbie, let me tell you, Herbie, those tamales were amazing, bro. I'm not even joking. I don't know if si era el chile, el jalapeño que me tocó era un jalapeño como color naranja. Let me tell you, man. Pero lo que más me gustó, Herbie, and if they weren't good, I would be the first one to tell you. Lo que más me gustó fue la masa. La masa tenía un riquísimo sabor. So whatever y'all did with those tamales, keep it going, man. Those were amazing. They really, really were. And I only had one of the bean tamales. El Manny stopped by and took the rest of the tamales, but I think he was going to contact you as well. I'll take a dozen of them for this weekend. If y'all are going to have some, let me know. They're good tamales. Saludos. Any outdoor events in Brownsville? Not that I've heard of. We had a couple of drive-through events, like Misión Divina always has their toy giveaway. There might be a couple of toy giveaways. I'm not too keen on it. I'll look for them in a little bit. To see where we're at, Isai. God bless you, man. Good to see you. Hey, Isai, if you could stop by my office, bro, I want you to help me out in setting up the studio for the show that we're going to start producing in March. And stop by my office. We'll talk this afternoon. Good morning, Erasmo. Bendiciones. Love the bow tie. Good morning, Royal. Love you, Baba. You look cool in your Vespa yesterday. It's so awesome. I love it, man. I love that scooter, man. I'm excited. It really is a lot of fun. It's a way to to lessen my footprint. And a lot of people don't understand, man. I always I do sometimes a little bit of criticism in regards to tree huggers. There is no greater tree hugger in the city of Brownsville than Erasmo Castro, man. And people would be amazed at that because I know they can, oh, okay, Rose Gowan, he can, Rose Timmer, and some other people. Oh, okay, they're all about the environment. No le llegan a los talones Erasmo. Trust me, guys, there is no more tree hugger. There's no greater tree hugger in the city of Brownsville than Erasmo Castro. There really isn't. I live the recycle, reduce, and reuse. I live it. I don't only preach it. I live it. And going back to this tie I bought for $25. Actually, the truth is that I didn't really buy it. Zudi knows. Hey, 2 weeks ago, and also 9 a.m., 9 p.m. Hey, Maggie, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, guess who's going to be my guest host, Maggie? You. Hey, good morning, Sandra, hermosísima. Good morning, Erasmo. Blessed day, Sylvia. Good morning, Aurora, hermosa. Good morning. Does she have real estate partners in San Antonio? Oh, she does. Mo, contact Marta. She'll help you out. I promise you. Good morning, Erasmo. Blessed day. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. It really does. Let me tell you, it's nice and cool and fresh. But the sun is shining, and it's just going to be a beautiful Brownsville morning. Good morning. Great show last night. Thanks for continuing to share information. It was an amazing show last night, guys. Let me tell you, Dr. Eder, amazing. Great guy. Overworked, a lot of work. I mean, a lot of hours. And you know what, guys? An amazing individual who has literally been at the forefront of coronavirus here in the city of Brownsville, fighting it since the start, man. So it was a great show. We are going to do a live December the 30th. What we're going to do is we're going to do a self-test, a test of the nasal swab so that y'all could see it live. I will be getting tested. So, a ver cómo nos va. It's going to be December the 30th. It will be at 2 o'clock. I'll be posting on it so that we can have some information. During that show, it has gone down to 15 minutes. So during that show, we'll be able to ask other questions. Guys, I know I skipped a couple of questions last night. I did do my best to get them all. So we'll see. Lo esperamos para una entrevista. Claro, usted dígame cuándo, don Genaro. Me encanta el programa, me encanta lo que usted está haciendo para la comunidad de Brownsville, es súper importante, y pues con muchísimo gusto, pronto nos estaremos viendo para una entrevista. Toda la table full. Yes, I am a little bit messy. And it's funny because I was started to clean it right before the show. I'm going to continue to clean it afterwards. I'm going to get it all clean, and I guarantee you in 2-3 days, it'll be exactly the same. Because just that's how I am. Ruth, hermosa, ¿cómo estás? Good morning, Guadalupe. Lunch at 1. Yes, lunch at 1 today. We'll see you and Miss Miller. Good morning, Saucillo, a family on our own Brownsville. Guys, let me tell you, I've actually been to places where people actually are bad hoarders. I mean, I'm talking about it's kind of hard to get through. I'm not exactly like that, but when I see something and I go like, oh, it's at a good price, I'm going like, oh, I might need it later on, and I buy stuff and I get stuff, and it's just sitting there. I have a battery right there that I don't know what the hell I have for. We are making a list for $8 dozen best tamales in Brownsville of your choice to be ordered for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, inbox. Well, put me up for one. I don't care. Whichever one you think is the best. I like the cheese, but if you think the carne is great. God bless you. I'll hit you up. Gracias, pa. Yeah, stop by later on this today at the office. Send me an inbox when you can stop by, so we can have those talks. Trust me, it's something that I think that you are going to excel at, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a lot of fun. What's up with Snaggletooth? Jessica Gonzalez getting wined and dying by Baltasar. Does that mean she's in the majority? Didn't take long, did it? Never trust her. Guys, I warned people, guys. I warned people that she was a tool of Minerva Parisi, Sylvia Atkinson, and Drew Brown, especially Drew Brown. So nothing was going to change as soon as she got on the board. And let me tell you, little Eddie, who thinks that he's all high and mighty as the president of the board, little Eddie, the power is in Drew. Drew is the powerful one. You're just a tool. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, little Eddie. You know, it's time that you come step away from the dark side, actually. Speaking of tree hugging, there's so much trash, specifically plastic bags, all downtown Alton Glore. Going to walk it and pick up as much as I can. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I do it on my own. I don't advertise or publish, but I do a lot of picking up different stuff wherever I find it thrown in the piece. So good morning, Candace Hermosita. ¿Cómo estás? If anyone needs Christmas lights, I drove around town looking for them. Sorry, Erasmo, you were in Matamoros at the time. Only place to find Christmas lights at Erasmo's office. Guys, I have a mountain of Christmas lights. If anyone wants to buy some Christmas lights from me, I will be much obliged. Very happy. Good morning, Tony. The new UK COVID-19 strain is believed that vaccine will protect as well. Wow. I just looked on several sources. Awesome. That is great news, guys. So the new strain, the COVID vaccine is going to be something that we're going to have to look at. Good morning. Have an amazing day and week. Blessings to you, Peppermint Patty. Send her to me. And what's her last name? Segura, Marta Segura, or agency, and I'll message her. Marta Segura. Thank you, Mo. An amazing show, and doctor so humble, is so caring for his patient. 100%. I love the guy. How do you keep up with all the questions and comments? Comment platforms, your platforms. What happens is with this engine, the StreamYard, it brings them all together into one. It's amazing. Super excellent information last night. Keep it coming. Ed Hernandez, you're awesome. 100%. Ed is amazing. What show does Genaro do? Genaro, Don Genaro tiene un programa que se llama Sonrisas Mayores. They for the elderly individuals here in the city of Brownsville, they get together once every 2 Wednesdays. Every 2 Wednesdays. He does short little clips here and there. Not a complete show, but a great guy. As well, Brownsville love you. You especially our kids, and I love them. They know that. Love them to death. Good morning, Snoopy. You need an organized system that works for you. Yeah, I need Zudi. Good show last night. The editor was very informative as usual. He was amazing. Erasmo Castro, my interview was at the University of New York will be aired today. Yes, please do. Con! I love that movie. Jimmy, love you, Jimmy. Hey, we still have a lunch or breakfast pending with my man, Fernando Davalos. We peasants should all be truly grateful for the crumbs which our graceful government is about to bestow upon us. I'll still take the $100, but it's crumbs. It is crumbs, but I will say it should be the last hurrah for this President Trump Trump presidency. Let me say that I'm going to be very, very confident that as soon as Joe Biden takes office, they're going to start working on a new stimulus package. Some more money coming out. If that's one thing that they've preached about, I'm sure that they're going to try and hit the first 100 days with another big old check coming our way. So I expect another $1,200 check coming in the first 3 months of next year. Onta Carlos, I'm not really sure. Maybe getting ready for Christmas, mi Carlos. If you want to come on this week, how about Wednesday, Jimmy, or tomorrow? Let me know. Those $6 containers with lids that they sell at Walmart stack really neatly. Doesn't help that you have over 100 of them in your garage, but a few are perfect. I'll take some of those 100 because I believe in reduce, recycle, reuse. I saw the holiday videos that the board made on TV emails. Asusó la pingüina, está fea la condenada. Está horrible la mendiga vieja. Horrible. Es un asco. Y aparte, look, guys, I don't judge people because they're ugly or they're pretty. El problema es de que es un asco de persona. That's what sucks. You could be, I don't care what you look like. I mean, I think everyone is beautiful. Everyone. I look at the insides, and that woman is un asco de persona. Asco. I don't care what anyone says. Ed Hernandez, with my girls and I have asthma and high risk. Do you recommend that we also get the pneumonia vaccine? I'm going to say yes. Dr. Ed is not here, but I would say yes. I need to go see Dr. Hernandez today. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing okay. Stop by the office if you can. Um, love you, Erasmo. I mean, Mayor Brownsville. I still got a crush on this guy. Love you both. Are you sure you want to go to Cuba before you get your vaccine? Please be careful and don't let your guard down. Actually, I had a conversation with Dr. Eder, Dr. Eder yesterday, and Eder is going to provide for me some things to take that will help me out with it. I do want to go to Cuba, and again, I've only wanted to go to two places in the world in my lifetime, and have the opportunity to go now. Let me tell you, airfare is very cheap, and going to take advantage of it. Again, people need to understand that my lifestyle is very, very different to what is sometimes perceived by individuals. I am a loner, guys, and I am a loner mostly by choice. I enjoy my solitude. I enjoy being by myself. I think people still freak out that they see me at a taco place by myself. Individuals uh, trip out that I'm at a hamburger joint by myself. Guys, I'm going to the movies this week by myself. I like being alone. So my lifestyle is always aparte from everybody else. Let me say that I plan to go to Cuba. I plan to lie on the beach, look at architecture, and take tons of pictures. My sister Linda is going with me as well. And let me tell you guys, I plan to rock it by myself. And as much as I love my siblings, este, I'll be vagando the streets of Cuba by myself. So yeah, but I'll be okay. I promise. I hope. I just watched a video of Dr. Serdan on Instagram and how he is doing post vaccine. If anyone wants to follow him, he has an Instagram under the handle Serdan MD. Yes, I actually am going to reach out to Dr. Serdan, an amazing guy. Someone asked yesterday if we would do a show in Spanish in order to, to educate a lot of the folks out there in regards to coronavirus. So I am going to reach out to Dr. Mario Serdan to see if he is able to come on sometime this week before Christmas, or maybe next week after Christmas, to let us know as to when he has when he's how he's doing actually after he took the vaccine. Dr. Serdan, amazing. Let me just send him a message now since I'm here. When do you have a couple of minutes for a Spanish post vaccine? I love Dr. Serdan. Your program last night was very informative. You're doing what our civic leaders and our news media should be doing, but either can't or won't. Again, I think one of the things that they haven't really understood is that, guys, there is one platform in the city of Brownsville that reaches most individuals in the city of Brownsville. And I know, guys, it's hard for a lot of these individuals to understand that. Look, guys, they need to assimilate. I am, as arrogant as it may sound, I am the king of all local social media. I just am. And, it is it's not an easy job. Not an easy job, but I am willing, again, to share my platform with individuals, and that's one of the things that I'm trying to do in regards to setting up a channel page to do the lives, a channel page, and I've invited different individuals. I've invited Manny to help out. I've invited Royal Ray Martinez to help out. I've invited even Roman Perez to help out. Roman Perez, and right now, as of right now, Royal have stated that they, or had stated that they did not want to be a part of it. It's okay, guys. I still love the guys. They're still my friends. And with this new project that we're going to start to do, it is a 2 hour maybe. We'll see. We're going to start it at 2 hours Sunday mornings. un tipo programa como Aquí Rogelio. Does everyone remember Aquí Rogelio? That's the type of show that we want to do. I'm going to reach out to El Bebo and to Melanie, to see if they would be some of our first guests, and just have one of those type of shows. We'll see. I'm going to talk to different folks here in the city of Brownsville, see if they've been willing to be a part of it. Savannah Nicole, not your kids, PVC 13 already. Good. Oh, not you, kids PCV 13 already. Good job. Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate you. The organized system that works for Erasmo is called Zuri. Yes, it's the only one. I'm off these 2 weeks, so déjate callar. Perfect. Let's do this tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. I love you, man. Tomorrow at 9:00. Maggie too. Agreed. Biden will give us a new relief package. I have faith in our new president. I have a little bit less faith, but but he is our president elect right now. He will be our president, and I'm going to pray for him. I'm going to support our president, whoever it may be, and I'm going. Let me tell you, if the president is successful, we as a country will be successful. Good morning, kitty cat. I like it when you call me kitty cat. Send the checks. Yeah, this week they should be voting on it. I think today. Heard when Biden comes in, he wants to lock down for a while. How true is that? No, he won't. He stated that, and it sort of inferred to it. It's not going to happen. Once politicians take office, a lot of individuals find out that the promises that they made were not necessarily exactly what they meant. Hope is such a close. Bring me a mic for Christmas. Pórtate bien y a la mejor sí, Jimmy. Don't be surprised when you owe more in taxes. Common sense as a broker, 100%. So Sylvia got an extension to her sentencing till April. Why? I think it's for a couple of reasons. I think she is literally doing her best to cooperate with the federal government. She is desperately out there trying to give people up. There have been some motions in the court that are very, very interesting. Again, we should start to see a lot more clearer come January in regards to where all this is going. Remember, guys, they implicated Adela Garza as being a rata, something that I had already been saying for a long, long time. Again, guys, she's going to fall. She's going to fall. Why she had opted to actually accept the position as the board member instead of focusing on clearing her name is just it's just a way of them trying to dar patadas de ahogado. I don't know. That's how arrogant they are. That's how full of themselves they are. And look, we knew of the evidence that the government had against Sylvia. I mean, there was no way in hell that she was going to be found innocent. But again, she did her best to pull that crap. I heard something over the weekend that has had me pissed off. People taking credit for Tesla coming to Brownsville. Found out the city had nothing to do with Elon Musk bringing Tesla. Absolutely nothing, Adolfo. That showed me proof and explained the situation. They showed me proof. Adolfo, absolutely nothing. And, Adolfo, I said it, and again, I'm happy that Tesla is coming down. That service. I'm ecstatic that it's coming to Brownsville. City commission had nothing, zero to do with it. Nada. In the absolute. You're 100% right. El problema es de que a lot of people will feed on that, and say, oh, well, the commissioners are doing something. And then they'll say, oh, Erasmo is just being negative. Adolfo, we're here to speak truth, share opinions. But most of the time when I tell y'all, share with y'all information, it's because I've done a little bit of research. El problema es que aquí a lot of people don't like to do research. Good morning, Akani. Good morning. I think that the editor was very clear last night. Benefits outweigh the risk. Take the vaccine. Of course, speak to your own personal doctor either way. 100%. Guys, I want that to be very, very clear. you have your doctor. You know, we share information, and you go back and you consult with your medical professional. Because, guys, let me say something. Your medical professional, your doctor, or your a nurse practitioner, or whoever you see, guys, anyone out there, they are more in tune with your situation because they know you personally. So again, guys, take the information that we've shared yesterday and then other shows, guys, and you consult with your doctor, guys, 100 times. How much is cheap? Ah, $320, $320 some dollars was the round trip airfare to Cuba. How long should people stay away from you after Cuba? Enjoy your trip. When do you leave? I leave the last week of January, and 14 days. Again, guys, I will quarantine for 14 days. But that's something that a lot of people don't understand. Guys, for me, quarantine is today, yesterday, tomorrow. I mean, the only time I'm in with a crowd is when I preach at church. And let me tell you, at church, there's only like last Sunday, there was 35 of us at church. And if anyone has been to our church, you know that it's a big, huge building, guys. Ample space to social distance, folks. Big building. After that, I go have lunch at the food court most of the time because of Italia Express. Let me tell you guys, that place is delicious. Delish. Italia Express, guys, at the food court. You know, I'm not very fond of food court food, but Italia Express, man, hits a home run, guys. It hits a home run. The best pasta in Brownsville is at Italia Express. Amazing. So those are the only basically two outings that I'm with a group that's outside my family nucleus. The only times. And I saw some people that said hi to me yesterday at the food court. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming up and saying hi. Se me fue la onda is that I wanted to take a picture with you, man. My bad, bro. We want to see video and lives from Cuba. I'm actually getting ready for that. I'm still going to do the show. I plan to do the show from Cuba. England mandating lockdown in some countries, not letting them in, but USC hasn't closed entry. Not yet. It might happen. It's not a good thing. It's just moved to San Antonio already. Is that a proposal? Thank you, Edith. We need more info like that. 100%. Great guy. Great information last night, guys. You haven't watched it. It's still on the page. I'm glad the teacher and BIZ are let get to rest for 2 weeks. I worried when they have to go back. The board is useless. The board is useless. It's pathetic. It is a joke. The BISD board is a joke. Good morning, Erasmo. Good morning, Dora. Good morning, Erasmo. Are you planning on having musical guests? Yes. That's why I wanted to speak to Alejandro El Bebo Garfias and Melanie, El Bebo y Melanie, because I want them to help out in regards to bringing together the musical components of it. We are literally going to meet at my office throughout the month of January. We might be able to start it in February, but we are going to meet throughout January and possibly February to produce it. You know, very as professional as we can. Guys, remember, we have limited resources, but do have a platform, guys. So we will have, guys, the other thing is we need to come up with a name. So after I meet with these people, Isaí Candanosa, Manny, with Bebo and Melanie, after I meet with them, folks, then we'll see how we're going to decide on what the name of the show will be. But it will be a Sunday morning variety show. And why Sunday morning? Again, not taking away credit from anyone. In the spirit of Aquí Rogelio. Aquí Rogelio was an amazing show. Amazing show. I remember it. Y en el programa, Aquí Rogelio tenía entrevistas con los políticos de aquí, tenía entrevistas con tenía una consejo con Padre Juan Nicolado. So we're going to try and see if any father or any religious leader in the community, you know, will be willing to give us 15 minutes, because I think those were the segments. So we have to figure out what segments. I also want to have like a little cooking segment, how to make cookies, how to make pasta, something. And the other aspect of it, guys, is, and again, this is what I want Isai Candanosa to help us out with, and Manny. We could literally go film at a restaurant, guys, and that way we could be promoting a restaurant, a local restaurant, mom and pop restaurant every week. Does that make sense? I'm surprised Royal comes out on Roman's show as much as he does. Is that awkward for you? I thought Royal was closer to you. Either way, I love you and your show. Everyone else comes second or not at all. Uh, Royal and I, Royal has always been very supportive of Erasmo Castro. It doesn't bother me at all. Again, people are free to go on any show that they want. I know that one of the things that I did go on and see the clip where Roman was trying to be all drama queen. Oh, Erasmo said I'm getting a period. Roman is just a child, and again, he is what he is. I love him to death. He's just a child. As he destroys any relationship, any friendship that he has. I feel sorry for the guy. Again, he said out there that I was jealous of him. I'm not exactly sure why he thinks I would be jealous of him. I'm not a homophobe. I'm not a germaphobe. My social media platform is 10, 20 times larger than his. I don't know exactly what he thinks that I would be jealous of him for. I honestly don't know. And but again, God bless him, man. More power to him. I still love him to death. And Royal is free to be on any show that he wants. Royal is my friend. Roman is my friend. As crazy as that may sound, I'm not going to spend an hour bashing Roman or answering to his pettiness because I know him. I think Biden is shutting down. He has said in interviews he doesn't want to do that. Yeah, but he did infer to it a couple of times. Good morning, Elvira. Good morning. I actually am very interested in seeing who Sylvia is going to be giving up. Do you have your suspicions, Susu? Yes, I surely do. Just moved to San Antonio already. That's what we're ready for you. Remember, San Antonio has 3 million citizens, but there's only one that I'm interested in. My buddy. New president won't be in their office for too long. He will step down and Vice will move up. That was the plan. He is incompetent, in my opinion. My right. There's a lot to question in regards to President-elect Joe Biden's ability to be the president for the next 4 years. Very much so. So I really believe, guys, I am with Juan. I really, truly believe that we will have our first female president within the next 4 years. Truly believe it. Good morning, brother. Bah, God bless you. Bah, I love you, man. The city of Brownsville only takes credit on the good things that happen in Brownsville, but when something bad happens, they claim they have no clue or idea about it. Yes. Well, again, everyone wants to point fingers. Apparently some people with a new strain of COVID are reporting complete blindness amongst other crazy stuff. Ya me dio miedo. Mejor si me pongo la vacuna. Good. You should. As a shareholder of Tesla, believe me, I know Brownsville board had nothing to do with it. Yeah, they didn't. Someone in the other show said you're always out and about, even when you preach social distance. Where? Where am I out and about? I think a lot of people still don't get social media. And again, I take selfies, guys. I take selfies for a reason. And again, Oscar, the only time that I'm out there socially is when I'm at church, when I worship, and sometimes after church when we go eat together. That's it, my man. Again, I don't have anything to hide. Good morning. Getting up late, Lorenzo. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció. Wow, that's pretty cool. Bring me back a Cuban cigar or souvenir. I'm bringing back. I found out. I've been doing a little research. You can bring up to $100 worth of Cuban cigars. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I will be smoking Cuban cigars like a crazy man while on the island. And I know some people at church are going to get upset and stuff. Don't care. Going to Cuba, I'm going to smoke myself a Cuban cigar. The first place I'm going after I visit Brownsville in January is Italia Express because siempre me está antojando. Have you been to the Pulga? How is it? I haven't been to the Pulga. Papa started to go a couple of weeks back. As soon as it reopened, there aren't a lot of vendors out there, so it's kind of dead. So there's very, very few things. Y como hay poquito movimiento, there's going to be little stuff to sell out there anyway. What movie are you planning to see? Yes, Wonder Woman 1984, Friday, Christmas Day at 2 o'clock. If anyone wants to join me, there's a seat right next to me that is empty. And if anyone wants to join me, like on a date, I'll let you buy me my popcorn. COVID-19 has mutated. London is seeing it right now. Christmas lockdown there spreads 70% faster than COVID. And anyone that doesn't believe that we're going to get it here in the United States is mad. Hello, good morning. Were you able to cross to Matamoros on Saturday? I heard people from here are having a hard time crossing over. Yes, I had a beautiful time in Matamoros. I actually posted pictures where I was at worship service and at a beautiful event with the church in Santa Adelaida. Yes, brought back Cheetos, water, and I brought back these cookies that I'm looking at right now that I'm going to have. Queen cookies for the queen. Queen cookies. Esa es sabor anjojolí. También traje unas de sabor linaza. Linaza. I've heard that's good for you. I'm going to try those. I'm going to try the anjojolí. I bought some de coco. Galletas de coco, this same brand. I brought those over, pero they didn't make it. I hate them all waiting on the bridge to cross. Call it Domingos con Erasmo. I'm debating because I wanted to do it en parte como like aquí Erasmo, something like that. But then I'm debating in my head, guys. I don't want it to sound like Erasmo just wants to throw his name out there. But I do. You know? But I don't want it to sound that way. But I do. The truth is I want my name out there. It's a pretty name. Y la barbecue tacos con aquí Rogelio. Yes. See, that's exactly what I want to do. And we have to come up with a little catchy phrase. I went on Manny's show, the teacher appreciation show. He did an awesome job. Yes. And, very, very nice. Very, very touching. Again, Manny has been a friend of mine, has always been very, very good to me. Again, a lot of the accusations going on back and forth out there, to me, are for naught. Again, guys, what individuals want to do, guys, is let me say this. What individuals want to do as adults, God bless them, man. This is still America, folks. This is still America. I don't care. If you're an adult and you want to come out on a video shirtless, do it. And let me tell you guys, that's one of the things that I think that differentiates myself from a lot of these individuals. Look, guys, and again, I'm going to say this again. I'm not a homophobe. And I will fight for someone's right as an American citizen to wear what they want to wear, to speak as they want to speak, to dress as they choose to dress. And for individuals out there who would complain, because that's one of the things I think that they were doing is saying, well, what did Erasmo do during his 18 months on the board? Guys, let me tell you, there was no one who fought more for students, for student rights, and for LGBTQ rights than Erasmo Castro. And this is, guys, take into consideration. This is that a lot of people that are LGBTQ here in Brownsville, they don't like Erasmo Castro. I've had the opportunity to start fomenting a better relationship with the lead of the LGBTQ task force, Mr. Uvalles. We've had conversations before where before we would not have conversations. I like Mr. Uvalles, and I'm glad. I don't agree with the task force, but that's my opinion, guys. It's not that Erasmo dislikes the LGBT community. It isn't. I just don't think it's something that should have been done. There's a lot of recognitions that have been done. It's not my thing. I'm going to express myself. But again, with that said, for anyone out there to call me a homophobe, really is kind of like stretching it. Show me how I am a homophobe, how I dislike anyone out there in the community. The only people I dislike out here in the community are the ratas. So if you're not a rata, you're okay in my book, guys. It's that simple. I wanted Osmo up here in San Antonio. Oh, wait, never mind. You already live here. I don't. So, did you hear about the Manny that expose that happened on Rio? Again, I heard about it. Guys, I have more important stuff to deal with in my life than whatever they're accusing each other of doing or whatever they're accusing Manny of doing. I don't care. Good morning, a duck, I love you, a duck from Affleck. Good morning, hermosa Maggie. Biden is the oldest person ever elected to a first term as president. And David would know. David is a brilliant, brilliant guy. Let me say, I truly believe, guys, that we will see the first female president in these next 4 years. You speculated that besides Adela and Drew, other folks you think may be persecuted are the board attorney. And who else? I believe that there's a lot of staff at BISD, an upper administration that are also going to fall prey. I think there's individuals out here locally in law enforcement that are also going to be questioned. There's also a lot of individuals who were appointed or placed in different positions, different seats that might have some questionable tinge to them. Guys, let me tell you, Sylvia had her and I've been saying this for years now. Sylvia had her hands in everything out there. Everything. Manny's my favorite show after yours. I don't know why people talk bad about him too on a certain show, saying he was boring. I don't agree. Manny is cool. All the success to him. Manny is not boring. Manny does a great job. And again, guys, I'm not going to be a part of that show fighting. Guys, it's not my thing. Mientras los Pedros ladran, es que vamos progresando. Top of the morning to you, mate. I hope I did that right. Actually. Be like Oprah and being all of us a Cuban cigar. You get a cigar. You get a cigar. Everyone get a cigar. It's not going to happen. No. I'm bringing back $100 worth of cigars. Now I'm going to see if I can convince my sister to bring back $100 worth of Cuban cigars. Let me tell you, I love those Cuban cigars. Has anyone had a Cuban cigar? They are like amazing. Is it bad that I still want Baltasar on the board to continue to give little Eddie a hard time? Baltasar Salazar, I don't think is going anywhere. Little Eddie's going to shoot and miss in January. Pero La Pulga de Alamo, number check up. Jam-packed. Crazy, man. I see movies at my house for free, and popcorn is free too. Invita, Juan? You can't cross to Mexico between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. unless you live in Mexico and have proof, or you are a Mexican citizen. Yeah. I Mexicanos al grito de guerra, del acero apresar y el bridón, y retiemble sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiemble en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. You can cross the Matamoros if you have a surgery procedure over there, but you need proof from a doctor. Good to know. That bow tie, though. Thank you, Oscar. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me. I love both you and Manny. I love Manny. Manny's amazing. The bottom line is that you tell the truth, and those other shows don't. They do want to get other people bad side. Your show's number one with me. I'm with you. If the truth hurts, suck it up, Buttercup. The truth will set you free. It's like me. I tell you the truth. I don't kiss anyone's butt. It's the kind of people I like. I love your bow tie, Erasmo. Cost me $0.25. Well, actually cost my sister $0.25. Did someone accuse you about being homophobic? No, Roman's homophobic. I am anything and everything but homophobic. I love everyone, man. Thanks for coming on at the beginning of the show and saying hello to us. I love my educators out there. And always will. Domingos con la gente del Valle. It's too long, Elvira. No? Aquí Domingo? No sé. We got to think about it. The king of the strawberry milk. Preach! Let me tell you guys, I don't care what anyone says. To me, it was a home run. Bringing back strawberry milk, that was Erasmo Castro. And that was a home run. I don't care. I love strawberry milk. It's amazing. You are a religious person. How do you explain accepting LGBTQ and the whole Bible? That's very, very simple, folks. I preach at church. My degree, my bachelor's degree is in theology, guys. Let me tell you. You know that movement of what would Jesus do? I truly believe it. You know, one of the things that we should strive for on a daily basis, Oscar, is being more like Christ. You know, and I think a lot of people in the religious world have lost concept of that. So, do I see Christ turning away anyone, no matter what is thought of them, no matter the lifestyle that they are living, no matter how they are? I don't see it. Throughout Scripture, in the 3 years of ministry that we have recorded in regards to Christ's life, let me tell you, man, he embraced, he touched, he hugged, he brought in. He didn't push away. I want to be more like Christ. This is what I would use as a radio show. Despertando Alegre con Erasmo Castro. If you use it, you can bring me a Cuban. Despertando Alegre. It's just too long. More power to you, Erasmo. Thank you, Lupito. God bless you, Papa. I can see why people sometimes don't like you and bump heads with you. I've said it before. You're a strong cup of coffee. Do you have good intentions at the end of the day? But you have good intentions at the end of the day. Guys, what you see is what you get. I don't hide anything. You know, I will give you my opinion. And look, folks, a lot of folks may not like it. Doesn't mean we can't be friends. I disagree with a lot of people out there, man. A lot of folks. And we're still friends. We all don't have to vote the same. As long as you're not voting for my opponent, I'm okay. See, I'm not the only one in San Antonio that wants you up here. Love you, Baba. Radio talk shows are like politics. They take cheap shots at good shows. It's a jealousy when you have a great show. It is. There should be an age limit for presidents. If they have a minimum age requirement, they should have a maximum age limit. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. I mean, I'm good with that. Please, sir. Please, sir. I want some more crumbs. He passes Donald Trump and William Henry Harrison. This guy is so amazing. I love you, David. Move to San Antonio. Make the rumors true. Would you people say you're? Why would people say you're homophobe? You're always raising awareness on helping find Kim. Let me tell you guys. If there's one thing that that I, if I had power to do, I'd bring closure, or I'd bring some relief to Kim's family. 100%. It weighs heavily on my heart. It weighs heavily on my heart uh, because I can't even begin to imagine. Oh, we are almost out of time, guys. I love strawberry milk at school too. Back in the day, Jesus says, "Hate the sin, love the sinner." Alegre amanecer con Erasmo. Alegre amanecer. I'm starting to like some of this stuff. Use wake up Brownsville. Despierta mi Bronzeville. Hey, despierta mi bro. And there's nothing better. There's nothing better than a Cuban cigar. Despierta mi Bronzeville. Despierta aquí, Bronzeville. Despierta aquí. Domingueando con Erasmo. Despierta Bronzeville. Despierta Bronzeville. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it. Despierta Bronzeville with Erasmo cheese. Despierta Bronzeville. El nuevo amanecer. We got to figure out. From now on, we call the people Karens. Puro cyber crime, baby. The age limit will require a constitutional amendment. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm okay with that. Good morning, Brownsville. We got to think about it. Yes, I love the double meaning of despierta. Despierta. Why don't we just call it despierta? No? Despierta en domingo. Despierta este domingo. Anyway, we have time, folks. We have some time. We need to come up. Actually, I'm going to put up a thing out there to get cafecito con Erasmo. That's the one we used to call it coffee with cheese when we first started these lives. Bring me back a Cuban cigar también. Yes, mi amor. Levántense. Así las cosas. Así las cosas. What is the name of Manny's show? Manny behind the mic. Bronzeville amaneciendo. Bronzeville amaneciendo. Amanece. Aquí con Erasmo. I thought of that, Elsa. Elsa's my cousin. I thought of that. Aquí con Erasmo. Aquí con Erasmo. Aquí con Erasmo. That I like. It sticks, no? Despierta con Erasmo. Despierta con Erasmo. ¿No? Rayos del Sol. Adolfo Garcia, who brought it. Despierta Sunday. Despierta con Erasmo. La pura neta con Erasmo. That sounds good. Rayos del Sol. Rayando el sol. Rayando el sol. Who brought it? Amaneciendo con Erasmo. Amaneciendo con Erasmo. I like that, ¿no? Amaneciendo al amanecer. Amaneciendo con Erasmo. How about this, guys? Amaneciendo con Erasmo. I love the king of all local social media. Have a good rest of your day. You too. Let's Snoopy. Stay safe. Puro negativa, tico. La pura neta con Erasmo. La pura neta con Erasmo. Also need terminals for the house. Oh, God, yes. Most definitely. I like, how about amaneciendo con Erasmo? Amaneciendo con Erasmo. Amaneciendo con Erasmo. I know. Good morning, a handsome good morning, a Sochi. Out of the 25 years of my life and the second of my company, I found it. You've been one of the few who treated me right. Always treat you right, Papa. I love you, man. It's between Amaneciendo con Erasmo, Aquí con Erasmo. Lo voy a anotar. I said I had thousands of pens here, but of course I can't pick up one. Amaneciendo con Erasmo. Aquí con Erasmo. I like both of those. Remember, Cuban, if I get to use yours, yes. Despierta con Erasmo. Despetación. What? Domingo con Erasmo, because you're going to have different stuff on there. Domingando. Domingando con Erasmo. Dominguera. Domingando. I like that one too. Domingando con Erasmo. Amaneciendo with Erasmo. Amaneciendo con Erasmo. Yeah, I got that one, Lupito. Despertation con Erasmation. Cállate y shut up con Erasmo. Esta mañana con Erasmo. I like that too. Esta mañana con Erasmo. I like these. Amaneciendo con Erasmo. I kind of like that one too. You are. Hoy con Erasmo. I like it. Domingueando. La luz de Erasmo. La luz de la cruz. I like the double meaning of despierta because you woke up a whole community on the goings. Despierta con Erasmo. I don't think I have that one on there. Despierta con Erasmo. Oye, pero luego, what if I start getting invites con dates? Ah, yo desperté con Erasmo. Despierta con Erasmo. Y luego me van a empezar a acusar. Yo desperté con Erasmo. La pura neta con Erasmo. Y en este día, despiértate tú con Erasmo. I don't know Spanish well. Yo te enseño, papi. Es domingueando con Erasmo. Spanglish, 100%. Guys, my time is up. Have a great, great, beautiful day, guys. Again, these next kind of shows are going to be more of a Christmas shows, guys. So we'll be talking about a bunch of different stuff that's going on in the city of Brownsville. Guys, I love you all. Good morning, Brownsville. Con Erasmo Castro. Good morning, Brownsville. Good morning, Vietnam. Guys, I love you all really. Thank you so much for your patience with me. And thank you for sticking around, guys. We are going to have I'm going to have a meeting with Dr. Eder Hernandez tomorrow. We are going to talk about the live that we're going to have next couple of days in regards to the live swab test that I will do. Again, so that y'all have an idea as to, I like it when you call me kitty cat. Guys, and I think that's about it. I'll be giving you more information in regards to the lives that we're going to do from Cuba. Erasmo en vivo. Like it. Guys, continue to wear face masks, face coverings, social distance. Tonight we'll talk about Senator Lucio getting the vaccine ahead of frontline staff. We'll talk about all the politics tonight. Hand sanitizer, guys, social distance, face coverings. Guys, be good to each other. And please, please, please continue to be good to me. See you soon.